Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I really ought to get his shit together before he starts trying stuff. So, now he's going to try 10 or 12. All righty then. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, damn it, dead.
Keep it up here toward the front. front of the hook a little bit. I think that's fine right there. And black thread, or use some olive thread, use colored thread, whatever you want. I'm going to put a dam behind it, take it up over the way, put a dam in front, and then tape it onto the back. Okay, now I'm going to leave this tag in because I'm going to just wrap that as a rib because I'm not going to put this dubbing on in a dubbing loop, which Daryl did, and you surely can, but I think it's just a bit easier to put the dubbing on and then wrap a rib through it. So take one of your cheap feathers from that craft store pack, or one of the base feathers, or maybe some red marabou, whatever you've got. And it's a pretty substantial and pretty long tail. So I'm just going to use the tips. You could use some feathers from the side, and it's pretty much all the same, and about a body length. So I'm going to catch this in right here. I'll go ahead and trim off all of this because that just gets in the way of wrapping. Then I'll catch this in with a pinch wrap, and then another one to check my position. It's coming off the top there, and I got a little bit of fluff right here to bury. Just try to get it captured in as best you can right there. We're putting a big spiky dubby body on it, so it doesn't matter too much. But let's go ahead and put some wax on.
You bet my haircut. Put some wax on. Put the wax on. Put the wax on. Wax that bad boy. Yeah. Wax him up. But we didn't need all that. Now what kind of dubbing we use?
and eye stub, synthetic dark eye stub with a little bit of UV in it. This is what I'm using right there, which is the UV black and eye stub. It'll probably take me a couple of applications to get all the way up there on this 3X long hook.
Be using something else there, boy.
Now what you could do right now, you could just pull this up and create a dubbing loop like this, spin it together, and then wrap it that way. But I think that's a little bit harder, and you oftentimes don't have enough dubbing on it, and you have to end up putting more. So I'm just going to wrap it on a thread one time, but doing it this way with this spiky eye stub, it won't stay, you know, on your thread all that cleanly. So you would definitely want to put some kind of rib up through it if you do it this way. Now we'll put another noodle on about the same length as that last one we did and take it all the way up front. Okay, now it might look like it's really secure on there, but this eye stub, it's not going to stay on all that well if you don't, you know, reinforce it. It will come out after the first couple of fishes, and you'll have a really scraggly looking fly. Though there's not always anything wrong with a scraggly looking fly, but you know, after 8 or more fish, you might not have any dubbing left at all on it. So I'm just putting this thread up here to give it a little bit more durability. And sure, you could do that with a wire. It might add a little bit of weight and a little bit of flash, but you don't necessarily need the flash with this black sparkle eye stub. So the last component is just one of these, another one of these cheap feathers. I'm going to actually use a base feather from some strung saddle hackle, like this right here. And this is an olive, hard to see with that black background, but it is an olive.
Couple inches that. We all good. More wrap. Secure that in there. Now what you do?
And I think the greens and yellows kind of look better to contrast with this red. And it is a red dart, so I would feel comfortable just changing.
Green better. I'll do that green hackle better. Some greened up hackle better. Ah. Poked him in the belly. What?
Right?
Huh?
All right?
Yeah.
Chilly in there.
Huh?
It's getting chilly out there.
Put hotter daylight